Hi everybody, it's Kristin and happy Tag Tuesday. For those of you that have been around a little bit, you know that I tend to change up Tuesday every once in a while and do a tag video versus a topic Tuesday. And this one is kind of both, as you can tell by the title. I'm going to do the tag, which foundation shade are you? Today actually is Tuesday. I was gone for a little bit in Chicago. And by the way, my Chicago haul should be up either Thursday or Friday this week. I haven't determined which day is going to be my upload day this week. My guess is probably Friday since I'm a little bit behind from having been gone. I just got home yesterday as I had a customer visit on the way home. So, random information. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. And let's just understand that I've been on the search for my Holy Grail foundation for a very long time. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to start with cream foundations. The first one that I have is in front of me, is the Covergirl Olay Simply Ageless, and my color is in 225. Looks like that. I generally find myself to be a neutral. I feel like I look just as good in silver as I do in gold. I can see both blue and green veins. I'm saying this actually because I just watched Crystal's from Miss Crystal Makeup. She just did this video the other day, which is what gave me the idea to do it for today. And I will link hers below. She talked a little bit more about, kind of the warm and cool. But basically, if your veins show a little bit more blue through, then you are more of a cool tone. If your veins show a little more green, you're a warm tone. If they show both, you're kind of a neutral. And then silver means, if you look better in silver, it means you're a cool tone. If you look better in gold, it means you're a warm tone. So I kind of feel like I look a little bit better, or that I look better in both, but I think I lean a little more warm if I lean to one or the other. Okay, so in the Bobbi Brown foundation, cream foundation, it actually has no name on it aside from oil-free even finish compact foundation. And this one I had them match me online. It looks like this. I don't love this foundation, but then that's not what this is about. This is about shade. If I start telling you a review on every one of these, whoo, baby, will be here forever. The Cover Effects, I've just been talking about this as of lately, and this is the cream Total Cover Cream Foundation. I am in N25, and that one looks like this. All right, then I have two kind of in between, like not super creamy, like not like one of those, and not a liquid. So this is the Laura Mercier Crème Smooth Foundation. Lisa SEO9 just recently did a video on this, and so people have been talking about this one again. This one is a little bit pink for me, but I am in Blush Ivory, in case I didn't say that. And it's a little, you can see it's a little pinker. It's a little bit pink for me, and this is the one that I'm actually wearing today. When I pulled out the foundations, I'm like, man, I haven't worn that in forever. So I thought I would pull it out. I have another Bobbi Brown foundation, and I'm fairly certain that I matched myself to this one, and it's the same one that a makeup artist matched me to in their skin finish, so at least I know I did right. This one smells a little bit like Noxzema to me. This is the Extra Repair Foundation, and I'm in Sand 2. I haven't worn that one in a long time either. You try things and then you don't love them, and then they go into a drawer. Okay, I think that is all of the cream foundations that I have. A couple of drugstore foundations. I have my Revlon Color Stay, and I use the one for normal to dry skin, and I'm in 200 Nude. And then I also, you guys have heard me talk about this a bunch if you've been around for a little bit. This is the 103 True Ivory in the Rimmel Lasting Finish. Love this. There's actually hardly any left in here. I need to finish that up. I think that is it for the drugstore ones, because I used up all the other ones I had. Okay, also in Laura Mercier, I have the Silk Cream Foundation, and this is in Beige Ivory. I feel like this is a better match for me. It's a little bit dark, but I just sheared out a little bit, but I really enjoy that. I've talked about that before. And then in the Tarte Amazonian in the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour full coverage foundation. I am light. Don't love that one. And I actually was going to talk about this in my last video and forgot to in my fails for the month. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundation. It seems to be oxidizing on me. Maybe I did talk about that. I can't remember. But anyway, I am in the color light. This is not a review, Kristin. MAC Face and Body, or it's not, I'm sorry, Makeup Forever Face and Body. I had a huge sample of this. It took me probably 2 months to go through because she had given me 2 big pots of it when I went in and tried it and they didn't have it and had it ordered for me. So this looks like I haven't used much of it, but I really like this. I may go back to this summer. And I am in the color number 20. So, it always looks so funky to me. You know. Estee Lauder Double Wear. I am in the, and this is the newer one. Like I purchased this after they changed everything. And I'm in 2C3 Fresco. And it's a pretty good match. It's not fantastic, but it's a pretty good match. I have 3 Chanel foundations that I will touch on quickly. And which one is it? The Pro Lumiere that they don't carry anymore. But I was 10 Nude. The Vita Lumiere 7 Ivory is what they matched me to. And I don't know that that's the best match for me. But they matched that to me. And then in the Perfection Lumiere, which I really, really like. I used to talk about this all the time. Actually, I used a really good chunk of that. I'm in 22 Beige Rose. It's interesting to me how some of my foundations say Ivory and some say Rose. Usually I think I'm more of an Ivory than a Rose. But this one you can tell it doesn't look pink at all. As I said, the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, I am in Sand 2. You guys have heard me talk about that a bunch lately. And MAC Pro Longwear, I am, look at I've used all of that up almost. I'm in NC20. Generally, when people ask me for MAC, I say that I'm in NC20 to 25 because this one wears darker than if you're an NC25 and like, well, I can't even, the only other MAC foundation that I used that was a perfect match for me was the MAC Mineralized Satin Wear, and that they don't make anymore. But it was a perfect match for me. This one, however, runs much darker. And then Rouge Bunny Rouge, I am in 052 Quinoa Cream. Love, love, love. Okay, last we have powder foundations. The one that I wore for years and didn't own any other foundations was the RBR Minerals, and I am in the color Light, and it's a very good match for me. The original, I never tried anything other than the original. Drugstore powder foundation, I use the Milani Multitasker, which I really do like, and I'm in 03 Medium for that one. Let's see, I also have the Smashbox Halo Powder, which is this contraption thing, and I'm in the color Light. I'm sensing a theme here. I'm from Wisconsin. I have the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in regular, and I don't use this a ton. I should try it some more. I don't know why I just swatched that when I didn't swatch anything else. Just thought maybe you want to see what it looks like. I have the IT Cosmetics foundation, and this is in light medium, and this is a really good match for me as well. And MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I think this is the 3rd one I've been through maybe, but I haven't used it as much lately since I found the next one. And this is in medium. And last, but certainly not least, is my Laura Mercier Loose Minerals. Everybody say it with me. I'm in the color Natural Beige. So, I think that maybe covers all of my foundations. Please don't judge. Yeah. Really, what can I say? I have a lot of foundation. It is one of the things that I just have never found one that I loved until recently. I certainly have BB creams and that sort of thing, but because they are only 1 or 2 colors, I didn't feel like that was necessary to go over. So, all right. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. And I do understand that it's helpful to people if they kind of have figured out that they're your skin color, or maybe you use one of these in one of the colors that I have, and so that'll tell you, oh, now I know that I could order, you know, X foundation in that color. So hopefully that was a little bit helpful for you guys. If you don't want to see what is on the rest of my face, then thank you so much for watching. And if you do, I will run it down for you. I have, like I said, the Laura Mercier Creme Smooth Foundation. And I do have some Laura Mercier Minerals over top of that because I have some little friends that are requiring some extra coverage. On my cheeks today, I have the Laura Mercier Bronzer in Ritual. And I have that like as a blush. What I did to kick that up a notch was I just add a little more rose. I used a little Coy Girl kind of on the apples of my cheeks just to make it a little more rosy. And this is what the Ritual looks like in case you haven't seen it yet. Which probably is not possible. And then I've been using a little trick that I saw Vanessa from the Bombshell Suite do in her video where she featured Ritual actually. She took the Reserve Your Cabana highlighter, my cover broke off long ago, from Wet n Wild, and she used it on a little brush like this. This is the Sigma Tapered Highlight F35. I'm not sure if it was exactly this one, but, and she went right here, if that makes sense. So where I put my Too Faced bronzer, you know, in the 3E, between that and the blush, and I love that. Vanessa, that was brilliant. Brilliant. Whatever is in this, even though it's like a highlighter almost, it just diffuses that line, and I just think it makes it a lot more smooth. It's brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you. So anyway, I have, on my eyes, I'm all about copying people today. Sabrina from MAC Shadow Combos, she just did a video and somebody had asked her what was on her eyes, and I saw the comment. So I have all the glitters, they're all MAC Shadows. So I have all the glitters on the inner 2/3, handwritten on the outer third, and then sable in the crease, and then Blanc Type as a highlight brow bone and to soften that out. So, and I don't know what liner she used, but I used my Tarte Amazonian Clay liner in bronze, which is escaping me right now, but it's kind of like the Tarte skinny one in Sunstone Bronze that I've been raving about, but I thought I'd, change it up for a day, with a different liner that's like the same color. Right. So, yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, on my lips today, I have the YSL in number 17. You guys should see my desk right now. And that looks like this. All right, that ought to cover it. I hope that you guys have a great day. I will see you either Thursday or Friday with my Chicago haul. And on Saturday or Sunday, I'm hoping to have up the part 2 of the Getting to Know Me. So, all right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.